I hate having to ask people to do things, and obviously I have to, but...
Michael Bailey was a professional cellist. But one day during a performance in 2003, he noticed something strange about the way he was holding his bow. It was the onset of motor neuron disease.
Because a few months ago I could pick up a piece of toast with that thumb and finger there. I just sincerely hope that whatever is in my brain starts working again.
One summer evening in 1995, Debbie Graham went to a party.
And so I was diving off the side of the swimming pool, which wasn't very deep. I was aware that it wasn't very deep, so I knew I had to be careful about hitting my head on the bottom. But it also wasn't very wide. And then I dived off quite high and went through the water and hit my head on the side. And the impact, I think it's a burst fracture, they call it. And the impact broke my neck.
It must be like this to be trapped. You feel as though something is holding you down. This sort of super glue sort of actually taking hold of you.
Michael and Debbie are both paralysed from the neck down. But their stories are very different.
Because I haven't got any stomach muscles. They don't work anymore.
Michael's condition is getting worse.
You've got to move your legs to relieve the cramp. And nothing happens. And you just lay there and it comes in waves over.
The steady degeneration of his motor nerve cells will eventually affect his breathing and ability to speak. Debbie's paralysis is the result of an accident.
And the accident happened just at the level at which she's able to make any movement, basically.
Her condition is relatively stable.
It's not as though there's a knife across the spinal cord. She had a burst fracture which compressed the spinal cord.
Indeed, through an extraordinary intervention,
some of the nerves are just
she has actually recovered the use of her right hand.
I turned my hand on, I switched my hand on. And sometimes it doesn't work.
This is a film about 8 remarkable encounters. It's the story of what happened when 3 specialists in the art of movement set out to understand the inner experience of disability by daring to ask, listen and portray.